Six. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming to our home. I know, I'm just teasing you. But 6. I went too early. We scored again. What's that? 7. Is it 7? Is it 7? Yes, it's 7. Everybody's asleep. It's 9:30 in the morning. I finished here in my corner of radio at about 3:30 in the morning. I was doing some stuff for Copy, Spanish radio. And now I'm heading to the city center to talk about Spain. Today's the day we play against Costa Rica. So I'll be telling you what I think as I go along before I head to the stadium. But first, a bit of cereals, and then I've got to choose, I think, this one this morning. Making a coffee with a hand. Oh my God. I must admit, I use you sometimes, in fact, most of the time, to rehearse. I just put in order my thoughts before I go to Five Live. Even before that, I'll be talking to you about what I think of today's game, Spain-Costa Rica. So what Spain is about? Let's see. It's Luis Enrique's team. It's a football club. It's almost like a football club run as such. First he had a selection of 70, eventually now 26, that are his players, the ones that will do what he wants them to do. Mostly young. He's the third youngest side in the World Cup, which means that he can mold them. And young players need conviction, need somebody to tell them the way while they battle their uncertainties. Well, he's pure conviction, Luis Enrique. What he's asking them to do is to be brave, to pressure high when they get the ball, to go and try to get it back. The defensive line very high, and he's telling everyone, enjoy the ride. Because for him, it was a trait of his personality that as a manager, he was brave with Celta, with Roma, with Barcelona, 4-3-3, that was mostly attacking, but this is taking it to another level. And I think partly is down to personal tragedy. When he lost his daughter, 9-year-old Chana, he actually felt that life is to be enjoyed. That is something that he mentions a lot in his text messages when he does text. Just enjoy yourself. You know, life is a journey that doesn't last a long time, and he's put that into his football. The players are with him because obviously he brought them here, but also because he chose the players that could easily understand and want this brand of football. So it will be a coin in the air a lot of the time because we concede chances, but we don't create enough with the amount of possession we have. We've got only one striker, that's Morata, who's scored 1 goal in 10 games, and 7 wingers, because those will be essential to beat defenders in 1v1, and also to be very aggressive, trying to get the ball back. Very energetic young people. There has been a funny situation, of course, mentioned by Luis Enrique himself, so we can say it too. Ferran Torres is actually going out with Luis Enrique's daughter. But I know that it won't affect at all his decisions. Ferran Torres is very important to the national side because he can sometimes link up with the midfielder, sometimes become a winger, sometimes be a number 9. Very, very versatile. The thing is somewhere around here. But where exactly, I don't know. That's what they are.
Seeing Mbappe, Messi and Lewandowski at the World Cup.
Relaxing time before it all goes mental. I don't really know what to think of these dead moments during the day when you're supposed to relax and walk around, and you've got the head in the game. I don't like them. I like the action. But anyway, walking around a little bit and heading back to the house. Maybe a bit of swimming pool. Lovely atmosphere, by the way. Let me show you. Everybody mixing, everybody talking. having a good time. All kinds of nationalities. There were Brazilians having a laugh at Argentinians, Saudis being clapped when they pass by. That's what it's about, isn't it?
Have you always had breakfast?
Easy as well. Heading home for a little bit of a rest before it all goes mental. By the way, I'm linking up with Recycling Lives, which is a charity that is close to my heart, with an amazing story behind it, which I'll be telling you in the next few days. If you want to donate and get to know more about it, there will be a link in the description. So actually, do have a look. It really is a fantastic story. This is where it's all happening. I think Germany's losing. Is Germany losing?
Yeah, but it might be offside.
Outside.
So VAR.
It's the three of us, 5 live from the stadium where Spain are going to play Costa Rica. For a team that cannot cross the ball because there's nobody to head it, for a team that is not physical, that is too young, 20 other players, talking about Spain by the way, 20 of the players are new in a World Cup. For a team that doesn't shoot from outside the box because they just don't. What a performance. Doing very well what Luis Enrique has asked them to do is 2 or 3 things. Keep your position to the wide players, stay wide and move the ball around, 1-2 touches. Find the players between the lines, and we've done all of that. Pedri was fantastic. Marco Asensio was brilliant. Surprised that Carvajal and Morata were not in the team, but Luis Enrique has seen and chosen the players that are really sharp. You see in the end, six. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming to our home. I know, I'm just teasing you, but 6. It's the best start to a World Cup ever for Spain. Remember, the first, in the last 10 World Cups, Spain had only won twice the first game. Brilliant. Very good football. It was good, the substitutions, because you get players hungry and keeping the level up. Costa Rica didn't know how to defend Spain. That's not the way to defend Spain, to wait for them. They weren't aggressive enough, intensive enough. You have to pressure Spain from the beginning, make them uncomfortable. Just brilliant. I'm going to do 5 live now that the game is about to finish. And then I've got something else in the Ecuador embassy. What an easy start of the tournament. And at the moment, from what we're seeing, quite clearly, Spain and England ahead of the rest. We scored again. What's that? 7. Unbelievable. I'm seeing the replay. A lot of movement, and you know what? I'm happy that Morata scored the 7th because he came out a little bit upset. He wanted to start and hasn't stopped until he scored the goal. Is it 7? Is it 7? Yes, it's 7. Now a bit of Luis Enrique. That's not right.
The languages for this press conference is English, Arabic and Spanish. Please ask only in these languages.
Buenas noches, Guillem, Balague de la BBC. ¿Te atreves con inglés otra vez? Of course. Before a 7-0, you have to take a lot of very good decisions. The squad, the 11, get the players that are on good physical form. But also you need harmony. Do you feel that the team has got that there is harmony, the harmony of the good teams that can go a long way?
I repeat the whole week about my feeling, about the players, about the sensations that I had when I saw them training, and I can assure you that it doesn't matter which players are going to play, the team is going to fight, to be aggressive, to play good football, to press the ball all the time, and that's a very good feeling for me as a manager, and I try to motivate them to continue doing that.